So my thought piece today in response to your question is Children are Artists. That's the title of my new book. Everyone is creative. Creativity is a way of being in the world and not just in the domain of the arts. However, I believe that the arts manifest creativity daily, and my doctoral research investigated how adults can support children's learning identity as artists. I drew on the collaborative research with our charity that's now called House of Imagination, with particular attention to 4 elements: creative values, creative environments, creative relationships, and creative dispositions. I explored how these support an individual child's developing identity as an artist. I worked with the same group of children for 5 years and documented all their learning. So findings from my study have led to a distillation of pedagogical characteristics that support a child's creative learning identity and include recommendations for a repertoire of creative pedagogy. These signal the role of the adult as a companion, as you said, in the child's learning, valuing children's agency and self-directed inquiry, related to the notion of heutagogy, so self-determined learning rather than adults' prescriptions, and with an emphasis on the child's developing ideas and self-concept as an artist. So in particular, these creative dispositions or habits of mind are the individual qualities that a child can develop as key characteristics of their creative learning identity and take those through their lives with them. So these dispositions, behaviours or qualities include some of them already mentioned: creativity, critical thinking, curiosity, all the C's, imagination, intrinsic motivation, which is really important for me, playfulness, compassion, valuing uncertainty, making connections, reflection. I could go on, there's hundreds, and it's a really lovely activity as a space for dialogue. So these creative processes encourage both children and adults to reflect on their own creativity and to co-create responses, experiences and inquiries that open up a space of possibility around the role of creativity and imagination. I believe that we need to reimagine education to place creativity in the arts at the heart of the learning process, to encourage inquiring minds, independent thinkers and critical reflection. For every child to be creative, for every child to be an artist. The late Sir Ken Robinson, our patron for 20 years and sadly died last year, he said to me that we need a creative revolution.